Hey, Jules Blessed Vegan, and welcome to day 86. Oh my gosh, what is that? 2 official weeks on our 100-day countdown to the new year of a better version of ourselves. For this video, I had to name it "The Road to Hell is Paved with Good Intentions." Oh my gosh. Honestly, I can't count the number of times I've had a good intention that has just gone seriously wrong. Today is no exception. So sadly, yesterday, I had to file a report for suspected child abuse, which of course I'm a mandated reporter. But I had this little person last year, and he kind of indicated, his fear of being spanked, his mom maybe spanking him, which is not a crime in itself. But it was probably a little excessive. His fear level may have been excessive. Anyway, so this year he's off to another grade level, and then I see him and he says how he had to get out of the house because his little baby brother, less than 2 years old, is being hit. He doesn't even say spanked, he said hit by the mom, and he wanted to get out of the line of fire. Needless to say, that can't be ignored again, So I filed the report. Well, my prayer, and I do pray when I have to do that, was that God would give the mother resources, right, to be able to cope when she's stressed and whatever. And it is stressful. You have a, special needs kid, and then you have a little baby, and inevitably they will be crying. And if you're tired, it's hard. But it's still not acceptable. So I prayed about that. Anyway, she showed up first thing this morning. She knows it was me. Her son, said that he mentioned it to me, la, la, la. And then it was freezing cold, and I had 8 extra children that I had to watch for an hour. And so I was like, why don't we have just a dance party, an informal dance party, actually to warm up and get some exercise, right? Because there's no PE today. So I went ahead and picked a couple of songs, all put clean first to make sure there weren't any cuss words. And we went ahead and danced. Well, inevitably, a couple of children ended up getting out of control. One was trying to break dance. One girl pushed a girl. I inadvertently hit a girl's cheek because she came past me when my hand was moving, which of course I apologize. Whatever the case was, we won't be doing that again. But too late because, the little girl pretended she had to go to the nurse, but she actually reported it to the principal. And of course, a secondary story just suggested the class was out of control. It was all of about 18 minutes, and it wasn't crazy, but whatever it is, I was thinking, okay, I'm a 12-stepper, right? So the 10th step is that you take a daily moral inventory of your actions, and then as soon as possible, if not that very day, or even throughout the entire day, you make amends where it's possible. And the rest, of course, much like I said before, you do your best and forget the rest. Like, what can you change? What can we control and what can we change? And some of it is just prayer. I of course, have devastated people, not intentionally, but I can't always be in control of that. But the few things that I can control, like for instance, when I found out some kids were worried, we had a circle group and we all talked about the circle group and everyone got to share. And we concluded in the end that we probably should wait till spring to see if we can handle it. And maybe not even spring. So it all comes down to communication. I'm sorry that little girl didn't feel she could communicate with me or with the class. And of course, the consequence with the principal, let alone that family. But how does that affect me and my food? My food's packed. I don't have to stop at a donut shop or somewhere else for temptation. I can know that I had good intentions and can change what I can change in the future. So what do you think about that? My father used to say the road to hell is paved with good intentions because he was an administrator and he had the best of intentions, but school can be a living hell. It can be. But in terms of faith, I praise God that I know him and Jesus and that hell will not be my reality. I might be a lapdog at Christ's table for a while I build my way up, but I will not be in hell. All right, another story for another day. So glad you're here. How are you doing? How's it going on getting there to the best version of yourself? I hope you have an amazing weekend. I'll check in again tomorrow. And until we talk again, be blessed.